Hey there. Ever caught yourself saying, I will start when everything is perfect? Well, what if I told you that waiting for perfection is actually holding you back? In the next few minutes, we are going to explore why jumping in before you're 100% ready might just be your ticket to success. Stick around and I will show you how to take that first step today, even if things aren't quite perfect yet. Welcome back to my channel, folks. For those of you who are new here, I am David, and I'm all about helping you crush your goals and move forward in life. Today, we are tackling a big one, the trap of waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. You know what? Perfectionism is often a sneaky form of procrastination. By the end we wrap up this video, you will understand why taking action first is crucial, and you will be ready to start making progress right now. Let's set the scene. How many times have you told yourself, I will start my business when I have more experience? Or, I will begin my fitness journey when I have the right equipment. We've all been there, right? Here's the thing. There will never be the perfect moment or a flawless plan. Life is unpredictable, and waiting for everything to align perfectly often means we never take that first step. Think about it. Do you think Mark Zuckerberg had any clue what his later website would become when he started? Probably not. But he took action, and look where it led. So, why do we fall into this trap? Well, it's often fear disguised as preparation. We are afraid of failure, so we convince ourselves we need more time, more resource, more everything. But in reality, we are just postponing our dreams. Let's dive in a bit deeper into why we fall into this perfection trap. Psychologists have identified several reasons. Here are a few. First, the fear of failure. We are afraid that if we start and it's not perfect, we'll be judged or criticized. Second, unrealistic expectations. We compare our beginnings to someone else's middle or end. Uncertainty. The unknown can be scary, and waiting feels safer than jumping in. Identity protection. We avoid starting because succeeding might change who we are, and that's uncomfortable. But here is the truth. Perfectionism is an illusion. It's a moving target that keeps shifting as we grow and learn. So instead of chasing perfection, what if we chased progress instead? Let me give you a quick example. I had a friend who wanted to start a blog. She kept saying, I will launch when I have the perfect design and at least a backlog of 20 posts. Guess what? Months went by and she never published a single post. All that time could have been spent growing and building an audience. Here's another common one. The fitness procrastinator. I will start my workout routine on Monday, they say. But Monday comes, and I will start next week, when I have my meal plan sorted. Sounds familiar, no? The problem with that mindset is that it keeps us stuck in a loop of inaction. And while we are busy planning, opportunities are passing by us. Let's break down why these examples are so problematic. 1. The loss of opportunities. While my friend was perfecting her non-existing blog, she missed out on building an audience, improving her writing, and potentially monetizing her passion. Coupon effect. For our fitness procrastinator, every day of inaction compounds. Not only are they not improving their health, but they might be actively harming it by continuing unhealthy habits. Third, skill stagnation. When we wait for the perfect moment, we are not developing our skills. It's like wanting to be a great swimmer, but never getting in the pool. 4. Motivation drain. The longer we wait, the more daunting the task becomes, and the less motivated we feel to start. Now, let's flip the script. Remember Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn? He has a fantastic quote. If you are not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. Hoffman didn't wait for LinkedIn to be perfect. He put it out there, gathered feedback, and improved it over time. Today, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network, but it wouldn't exist if Hoffman had waited for everything to be just right. Let's look at a few more examples of successful people who started before they were ready. Airbnb. The founders started by renting out air mattresses in their apartment. They did not wait for a perfect business plan or a fancy app. Spanx. Sarah Blackley started with just $5,000 and no experience in fashion or retail. She learned as she went and built a billion-dollar company. Minecraft. Marcus Persson released an early version of the game when it was far from being perfect. Player feedback shaped its development into the phenomenon it is today. The common thread? They all started with what they had and improved along the way. So why is starting before you're ready so powerful? Let's break it down. First, learning through doing. You will gain much more practical knowledge by taking action than endless planning. Second, feedback is gold. When you put something out there, you get real-world feedback, and you can use to improve. Momentum. Starting creates momentum. It's easier to keep going once you've begun. Adaptability. When you start early, you're more flexible and can pivot if needed. Fifth, overcome fear. Taking action helps you realize that failure isn't as scary as you thought. Let's explore these benefits a bit more. Increased creativity. When you start early, you are forced to be creative with limited resources. This can lead to innovative solutions you might not have considered otherwise. Building resilience. Each small step that you take builds your resilience muscle. You learn to handle setbacks and keep going. Time advantage. While others are stuck in planning phase, you are already gaining real-world experience and potentially getting ahead in your field. Opportunity for pivots. Starting early gives you more time to pivot if needed. You might discover a better direction for your project that you would never have foreseen in planning stage. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. The difference? They started. Now, I can hear some of you saying, but David, what if I make mistakes? Well, guess what? You probably will. And it's okay. Mistakes are how we learn and grow. Others might be thinking, I don't have the resources yet. Here's the thing. You don't need all the resources to start. You just need to be resourceful with what you have. And for those who are worried about what others might think, remember, most people are too busy worrying about themselves to judge you. Plus, many will respect your courage for starting. Let's address a few more common objections. But what if I am not talented enough? Talent is overrated. Consistent effort and willingness to learn often beats raw talent. Remember, skills can be developed, but only if you start practicing them. I don't have enough time to do it properly. Start with just 15 minutes a day. Small, consistent effort compound over time. It's better to do a little imperfectly than to do nothing perfectly. What if someone steals my idea if I start too soon? Ideas are dim a dozen. It's the execution that matters. Plus, starting early means you will be ahead in the execution game. All right. So, how do we break free from perfectionism and take action? Here's a quick strategy. 1. Start small. Focus on the tiny steps you can take today. Set a deadline. Give yourself a specific date to take action. 3. Embrace imperfection. Remember, progress beats perfection every time. 4. Learn and iterate. Think of every action as a draft you can refine. I prepared a free quick guide that you can download from below. The link is available in the description. Let's dive a bit deeper into each point of our strategy. Start small. Choose a no-brainer first step. Something so small, it feels almost silly not to do it. For a fitness goal, it might be doing just one push-up a day. Set a deadline. Use the by when method. Instead of saying, I will start soon, say, I will take my first step by 5 p.m. today. Embrace imperfection. Adopt the mantra, done is better than perfect. Celebrate taking action, regardless of the outcome. 4. Learn and iterate. After each action, ask yourself, what worked, what didn't, what can I improve next time? Build a support system. Share your goals with supportive friends or join a community of like-minded individuals. Having cheerleaders can make a huge difference. Remember the downloadable guide available in the description. It can help you. Alright, let's wrap this up. Remember, waiting for perfection is just an excuse to delay your dreams. The more you try, the more you expose yourself to positive accidents and opportunities. So here's your challenge. Take one small step towards your goal today. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be something. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tips on taking action and building confidence. And hey, drop a comment below. What's one thing you've been waiting to start? Let's take that first step together. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and start before you're ready. Before I wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Every expert you admire, every successful person you look up to, they all started as beginners. The key difference is they started. So what is going to be? Will you keep waiting for the perfect moment? Or will you take that imperfect first step today? Remember, a year from now, you will wish you have taken that first step today. And if you found any value in this video, please give a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, let's build a community of action takers who aren't afraid to start before they're ready. Until next time, keep moving forward, one imperfect step at a time.